Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the lesson, The Necklace. Matilda is invited to a grand party. She has a beautiful dress but no jewelry. She borrows a necklace from a friend and lost it. What happens then? So we are going to learn, we are going to study what happened next when she lost her necklace. She was one of those pretty young ladies born as if through an error of destiny into a family of clerks. She stands for Matilda. So, Matilda was one of those pretty young girls who by mistake had taken birth into the family of clerks. She had no dowry, no hopes, no means of becoming known, loved, and married by a man either rich or distinguished. And she allowed herself to marry a petty clerk in the office of the Board of Education. So Matilda had no dowry and neither she had hopes. She had no means of becoming known. She was not famous. She was not so much loved by other people. And she was married to a man who belonged to an ordinary family. She was not so rich. She was not famous. And she allowed herself to marry a small clerk, an ordinary clerk, in the office of the Board of Education. She was simple, but she was unhappy. Matilda was simple, but she was very ambitious. She was not happy with the life that she was leading. She suffered incessantly, feeling herself born for all delicacies and luxuries. And she used to suffer continuously in her life. She was not satisfied what she had, and she felt herself born for all delicacies, all the luxuries that were available in the world. She was not satisfied with what the life she was living. She was not satisfied with that. She suffered from the poverty of her apartment, and because she was very ambitious, that's why she was suffering from the poverty of her apartment. She did not like that. She was not satisfied what things she had in her life. The shabby walls and the worn chairs, and she was not satisfied with the home she had and the chairs, the furniture she had, or whatever she had in her life. All these things tortured and angered her because she was not satisfied. That's why all those things used to torture her and increase her anger. When she seated herself for dinner opposite her husband, who uncovered the tureen with a delighted air, saying, "Oh, the good, the good pot pie! I know nothing better than that." She would think of elegant dinners, and whenever she used to have dinners with her husband, who used to just sit opposite to her, and he always used to appreciate whatever she used to cook. He always appreciated that. But that time, Matilda did not like that appreciation. Why? Because she always wanted the delicious, elegant dinners, which would be served in the shiny silver pots. She always thought of exquisite food served in marvelous dishes. She had neither frocks nor jewelry, nothing. And she loved only those things. Means she always wanted to have more. She was never ever satisfied whatever she had. Though she had a good husband, a caring husband, sharing husband, but she was never satisfied whatever he used to give her, whatever he used to make available for her. She was not satisfied with that. She had a rich friend, a schoolmate at the convent, who she did not like to visit. She suffered so much when she returned. She wept for whole days from despair and disappointment. Matilda had a rich friend, a schoolmate at the convent. And when she visited her house, she did not like that because she felt jealous. She suffered so much, she felt became so jealous that when she returned, she started crying for the whole days with disappointment. She was hopeless at that time. One evening, when her husband returned, he was very happy. Elated means happy. He was very happy, and he had an invitation of something, and he handed over that to Matilda. Here, he said, here is something for you. He said, Matilda, look, have a look. I have something for you. She quickly drew out a printed card on which were inscribed these words. And in that card, it was written, the minister, the Minister of Public Instruction and Madam George Rampney ask the honor of Mr. and Madam Lawsell's company, Monday evening, January 18, at the minister's residence. Instead of being happy, delighted means happy, instead of being happy as her husband had hoped, Matilda threw the invitation hatefully, spitefully means hatefully, upon the table, and she started murmuring, what do you suppose I want with that? She was very angry with her husband, and she said that, do you think I will be happy with this? What do you suppose? But my dearie, I thought it would make you happy. Her husband said, but my dear, I thought that this card, this invitation is going to make you happy. You never go out, and this is an occasion, a fine one. This is the opportunity for you to go out and enjoy yourself. It's a very fair chance, very good time. Everybody wishes one, and it is very select. Not many are given to employees. He said that very few people have been invited for the party, and I am one of them. So we have the golden opportunity to attend the program. Why are you not happy? You will see the whole official world there, and when you will attend the party with me, my dear, you will be happy with that, because you are going to meet so many official people, the people who work with me in the office. You are going to meet them. She looked at him with an irritated eye and declared impatiently, what do you suppose I have to wear to such a thing as that? And then she asked her husband that what do you think, what he thought that she was going to wear on that day, on such a wonderful occasion. She was not having any pretty dress, any attractive dress that she could wear. He had not thought of that. He stammered. Stammered means he couldn't speak fluently, and he said, oh, I did not think about that. Why the dress you wear when you go to the theater? He said, why don't you wear the same dress that you had used going to the theater? It seems very pretty to me, and that's a wonderful dress. You look very beautiful in that. He was silent, stupefied, in dismay. Now the husband did not say anything. After saying this, he became silent and hopeless also. At the sight of his wife weeping, when he saw his wife did not pay any attention to his words, and she started crying, then he became silent and sad also. He stammered, what is the matter? What is the matter? He asked his wife why she was crying bitterly. What was wrong with her? Why she was not happy?